All right, I'm live once again. But this time, we're going to make sure that the audio is working. And I cut off that 360 view because I was just live a minute ago. But the 360 view is on there and it just tore that whole thing up. So let's see if the audio is working. A minute ago. But the 360 view is on there. Sound like tore that whole thing. It sound like that's my voice. It sound like that's my voice. All right, so look. What I'm up against and what I'm doing today, basically, like and subscribe. It's your boy Hood. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the videos. We're doing a quick live today because what happened is I made some songs. You can probably check it out on all the platforms around here. It's called USEF 2 Times Self-Madeology. As you see on the screen right there, when you click this, you can see the actual cover. So that's my mixtape. So it's like 7 songs I put together, and I did that thing. So I've been shooting music videos forever. You know what I'm saying? So right now, y'all gonna see how I put the music video together for this particular song. So in the beginning of this song, first of all, I got to move all this shit out the way, which is the live video that you're watching right now. So obviously the audio is working. We just checked that. So if you're coming in on YouTube, welcome. You're on live stream, welcome. If you're in America, welcome. If you're in the streets of the world, welcome. What's popping with y'all? So this hood, man, I've been doing filmmaking for a lot of years, and in recent years, I've been just kind of promoting my stuff to the streets with the tourists and just going crazy with that, which I love. Talking to the tourists all over the world in Chicago, promoting my films and music and all that. But recently, I made some dope music, which is some hip hop music, and the dudes who helped me do a Stone Trap, all of them, appreciate them, bros, because they got me to the studio and I made music. I've been in the studio thousands of times, but never really actually made songs. Just the way life worked out. So anyway, this time I got some songs, and they crazy. So I can let you hear one now since you're listening. But see, right here behind you is the screen. You see me here on the green screen, and you see me shooting in like a basic green screen setup. This is really simple. I'm gonna end up hitting this, and then all this, you might not see nothing but the actual screen from the editor. So basically, you got here is a song. So this had a song sound. If you've never heard the song, because it's only been out about 30 days, but it's on Amazon. I mean, it's on Amazon Music too, but it's on YouTube. It's on all these platforms. So let me just give y'all some of this. I'm clicking the wrong button. This shit ain't that a bitch. I'm supposed to be a professional filmmaker. And it's like, oh my gosh. But that happens. All right, so it is how the song sound, and you will see me synced up with the lyrics as I stretch over the timeline. So you can see it's not really long. The song altogether is about 2.5 minutes, a little under 2.5 minutes. So, but this is just the first scene of the green screen. And to do a music video, basically, you're not using audio from the actual background, which is the background of me being at this location, using the audio from the song. So let's hear the song. All right, let's go. And I moved it over a little bit because it's finally synced up. I got y'all in here on the sync up after the ingest and all that. So here you go. Let's go. As you see, if you pay attention, I stop in the middle of the shoot to check the clock. But this is really a funny thing. I want y'all to see as I stop right there in the middle, and I'm looking at this video and I'm looking at my watch right now. What you're seeing is me actually in the edit. I shot this on my cell phone. So this is actually being shot on this phone right here, which is an iPhone 13. I shot it on this baby, right? Then we took the video and we ingested it into Adobe Premiere, which took a little minute because it's ProRes. These phones are able to shoot ProRes, which is have high level 4K video. So then we ingested that into the editing system. We went through the media browser, but you can see over here on the left side, as you see the mouse scan over by my face, you can see we ingested using the media browser, because that's the best way to get in the footage that's real big. You pull in the media browser and it'll grab the footage. This is like test footage that they give you just to play with if you don't have footage. But that's how you bring it in from your drives over here. So even if I shoot on 4K, 6K, 8K, you want to bring it in this way so it'll keep the quality of your video. Because sometimes when you bring a video inside your computer, it'll start compressing and changing it up a little bit just to make it nice size to fit inside your editing program. So we bring it in that way, it'll go right into the editing program and keep the quality. So here we go. And I do smoke lots of marijuana. I hope y'all like my song too. But anyway, this video is not complete. Let's talk about that too. So this video is not complete because that little video I just showed you guys right there, you see it's actually an edit stop. I stop right here and then it's done. So that means I have to bring in another video clip with more of me doing the whole song, or hopefully, but what's going on, and I'm learning this right now, is that it didn't bring in a lot of my video footage when you ingest it from the cell phone, which is what I did. You could notice that a lot of the video footage didn't come in. You know, here it is here. A lot of the footage didn't make it inside because the files are too big. So a lot of this is just photos. But the files are too big to actually come into your computer. So that's the problem. So I can't get those video clips in here. You see it's 1 megabyte, 2 megabyte. They're not going to let you bring in a lot of video clips. And I already brought this shit in earlier. So we're not going to go back over bringing ingested footage in. So the next level. And I could actually stop this video right here because I got to get to this foot. Not stop this video, but stop the live, the share screen shit. So I could go get this footage, which I got to go inside my Dropbox. Let's make this larger so we can cut off the share screen. Stop share screen. Bet. All right, now it's just me and you. So now I got to go inside my Dropbox and see if I can bring in more of the clips. This is just this high-level ProRes footage. It's bringing in footage real fat and large. Pause. It's bringing in footage that's big, like, you know, so it's like 12K is 3 minutes. I'm sorry, 12 gigabytes. It's just 3 minutes of footage. So that means you had to bring it in through other platforms like Frame.io or Dropbox, which is I tried to bring it in through Dropbox, which we're going to go check out the Dropbox right now and see if that worked. Let's go look it up. So then if we brought in it through the Dropbox, then the Dropbox will allow us to bring that in, excuse me. And then we can take that footage easily, sell your digital content. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's go to the file area where I dropped this footage. Hopefully it came in. If not, my Dropbox is just too full, and I got to try to get some of this out of here so I can bring that footage in. How would I find it? What did I save it? I saved it in camera uploads, I think. It was in camera uploads. So let's look for that real quick. That folder. Hopefully it came over. Took a little minute too, so it's like I'll have to do it again if I don't find it. This is my Dropbox, right? December. Connecting the server. Come on, baby. Wait. So I don't remember how I got this footage over here. Thought I used Dropbox. But y'all still rocking with me. And home. Let's go back to home. Okay, folders. Here it is. Camera uploads, man. I know I had it on there. We got to see that this clip actually transfer over, which is the other 4K footage that I shot green screen with this. This is all testing, y'all. There's ways to do this. There's other ways to do this where it might be a lot easier or a lot less, you know what I mean? A lot less dealing with trying to create this stuff and get the footage into your system. It's just the way you choose to do it. You know what I mean? I ended up choosing to do it this way. Maybe it's a good film stuff. Where's this video? Might not have came over. It might not have came over because that's the thing. I shot it with the phone, and so now you can see there. That's the footage right there. And this is just basically a close up of me doing the video, the music video. So, and it's another scene I got of me turned sideways shooting this thing. I don't know if you can see me up here, if it's a delay. It's a delay on YouTube. Where's my other one at? Okay, so I got something blocking it. Yeah, so here it is. Yeah, so you can see it. All right, bet. So that's basically the music video that we shot. The footage I'm looking for, but this is 12 gigabytes. Shot in ProRes on the cell phone. So what we have to do is get it off the phone. If you look inside that folder I showed you earlier, it's not even showing up in that folder because that folder is too little. That's the folder that's automatically on your phone. It's not even showing up in that. 12 gigabytes is big. So then I got a way to do this called Frame IO, which is an app. You put the shit on there, it'll transfer your footage. And then and also inside the app of the phone, you pop it up and it'll give you different ways to get the footage off your phone. So I'm now another way I can do this is here's an app called LumaFusion. LumaFusion is an app that but I think you'll probably still be in the same situation though. LumaFusion could squeeze this down. It's an app that you can edit this thing on your phone, which I would normally be editing on my phone. So I love LumaFusion, but the problem is the screen of my phone is too little. I'm an older cat. I can't be staring at the fucking screen that little. I did say save the Dropbox, and what the frick happened? Did it do it? Let's try it again. Because I know LumaFusion will work. Well, no, let's not try that. Let's try LumaFusion. Let's see if I just open LumaFusion. My thought for trying to do it through LumaFusion is to actually just do an export from LumaFusion, but I think it will still be in the same parameter of having a small file. Having a file, but maybe I can make the file real small and still export it off of LumaFusion, which is like crazy to have to do. But you got to do what you got to do. This is my own project, so it's not like for no personal or people. Video. Let's see if my phone is going to show the footage. There it is right there. So then you click that, and then now inside LumaFusion, which is an editing app, you got the edit. So it's 12 gigabytes by itself. So that's why I can't export it or email it and or put it in any of these programs. So is how do you get it off your phone? So this is like this 12 gigabytes is ProRes. This phone is a iPhone 13, so it can shoot ProRes footage that's like super high quality 4K footage. So if I'm shooting my music video and I want to get this off my phone, what do? You know what I mean? You can click it and see the whole video right there. It's just one shot and it's on green screen. So even if I could do the whole edit right here, I don't have to take this off of here and put it on my main computer. But just looking at this shit for hours, you can see how small it is when you actually start editing. Even if from the side view, that screen get even smaller and smaller. So you got this view, but there's a little height. But then even when you turn it sideways, which is the best way to edit, it's even smaller. So you're like, God damn, I can't look at this little shit. So you can just basically kick it off of here. But what I would do is you just drop it in the editing program, right? So this is LumaFusion. And you just scan across that whole joint. And then you can just basically hit export, hit share. And then now one way you can do this also too. Well, let's just continue this process. Let's continue this process. So we hit share, right? And it's just the cell phone, right? So we hit share, hit move it. It's LumaFusion. You can also pop it on YouTube, and that's dope because that's actually what I'm gonna end up doing with this. So let's say the end result is going to be YouTube. YouTube is an HD program. That's 1080p. So, and that's even 4K. You don't really have to shoot in a high level ProRes. You can always bounce it down. It's still going to be it's still going to be looking beautiful because it's shot in such a high level. So then if I just export this, I can export this in 4K, which is going to make the file still big, just like it already is. So what I can do is hit that little drop down button and you see a list of different levels that I can export this. Well, since it's already shot in ProRes 4K and I'll put it on YouTube, YouTube is technically just an HD program. It's not, you don't have to shoot the shit in 4K. You can, because you can see on YouTube sometimes it says 4K. And then you can click that and it'll be bigger. But my particular house, my internet, it don't even show 4K. They like, you got to upgrade your what that shit is, your internet Wi-Fi to get for. I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna play my shit in HD. I'm not gonna give you $35 more damn dollars to play some videos with high quality. Who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna pay that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just watch the shit in HD. It's the same fucking video, and everything is in HD. So why even put it up there in 4K? You can, but if I shot it on a fucking cell phone, why would it have to be up there in 4K? You can take a ProRes video, which is amazingly beautiful, and bring it down to 1080p, right? And not only will that get it off the cell phone because it's high quality, it's 12 gigabytes, that's going to squeeze that down. And then it'll be 70 megabytes, and that's ultra. That's at the highest level this phone can do, ultra level of quality, which will make it 70 megabytes per second. So we'll go ahead and kick it and let it export. So the route is we want to put it inside the main computer. We don't have to. We can edit this whole thing on here. This fucking app allows me to edit in green screen. But I don't fucking feel like looking at a little fucking screen. I'm gonna tell you, when I start looking at a screen like this, editing, this what also happens. I'm like, fuck, I'm falling asleep. I'm like, I got fucking 40 minutes to go. Now you can still do this. This is 90% how I do edits. But I said, you know what, for my first music video, I want to put it on the main platform. These are new apps. These apps kind of came out the last 5 years, and then they'll be around for you forever. So all right, it's done. Now it just exported that video that I just talked about, right? So now we got options. We can go inside the phone. That's why it's tethered to the computer. And we can try to snatch it down just using this route. We don't even have to. We can just try to pull it down the same way we pulled down the original footage by just going in here and first let's see if it's there. Let's see if it's there. Actually, you know, I could do this from the editing program too, but let's just see if that footage came over. I should have named it something, but it's okay. Actually, yeah, because it's back on the phone. Let's see if it showed up over here. It might not, because if it's still a big ass file, I'm not going to see it in the phone. I'm scanning real quick to see if it popped up in the phone. If not, then the other option is to put it on YouTube, and then you can yank it down from YouTube, and it's still going to be high quality HD. Even if it comes down to 720, this is not how you really want to optimally do it. But again, we're doing workarounds so that we make sure it get done. There it is right there. So it came from 12 gigabytes. It's down to 2.7 gigabytes, which is easy to walk across a computer. So I can go inside the editing program. Let me see if I can pull it. What number is that? It says CYLF5023. So let's go and edit a program now. I'm gonna bring y'all back into this editing thing, but right now I'm trying to find the footage. So let's look up the editing program real quick. It's only 2 gigabytes. That's nothing, and that's still high quality. You know what I'm saying? It's still high quality, and that's HD. So I could just convert this whole rest of this edit to HD, and it'll still look good. Or you could even mix. It's a music video, so most time music videos is creative. So you don't have to follow some kind of route or whatever else somebody else do or did. This is your music video. You create it however the fuck you want to do. Some people mix. You probably seen this in your lifetime. VHS footage, or they might put black and white footage inside a music video. It's totally up to you. So that's right. Okay, so can I see the phone from the editing program? Let me see. I don't think it's gonna let me be able to control the phone. No, okay, no. So I can't control the phone. It's local, but it don't say that the phone isn't listed. So I gotta put this video inside a folder. And then that way I could just grab it and put it in the editing program. There's my folder I like to use real quick. You're up there. There it is right there. So I'm just going to drag this 2 gigabyte clip inside this folder. And let's see how long they're talking. Oh, it's behind this, right? What they talking about. It's coming over. So it's less than 10 minutes. It's never what they say. But it say 10 minutes, but it'll be way less than that. So when the footage get all the way over here, then I could just grab it and pull it right into the editing system. And now we got the 12 gigabyte footage that we shot in ProRes we've squeezed it down to 4K. I mean to HD. And I could have did this at 4K because if that was 2 gigabytes, 4K would have, the normal 4K, not ProRes 4K, that probably would have been 7 gigabytes, 6 gigabytes. It still would have did the same process, and we could keep that footage at 4K instead of squeezing it down to 1080p. But most times on YouTube, you watching music videos at 1080p. I can still push it up because I probably am. I'm probably going to redo this and export this again at from the LumaFusion app, and it's just a process I'm using to get this particular footage in this edit. I think I'm gonna export this again, but I'm gonna just keep it 4K on this. You know what I'm saying? So we hit that, it's already telling you it'll be 150 gigabytes per second. So let's just see what that is. 24p. Let's see what the gigabytes is. We'll do the same process we just did with this footage. This footage is less than a minute, and it's going to be ready for me to put it into the edit system, and then we can get back syncing that up with the music video, and then just kind of finishing the process with that. But this is just the beginning, and we're just doing the green screen part. This could just be an all green screen video. Again, a music video is being creative, so it's whatever you want to do. You testing, you shooting in any kind of way you want to, because it's just the music kind of push you to what to make and how you want the footage to look. And so it looked like that is done. This footage is completely finished. Let me open up the editing system again, and then we can pull this up. And I'm gonna bring y'all back around here too, so you can see this shit. You ain't gotta just look at me. All right, we gotta go to the app. Here it is. Let's share the screen again. Present, share screen, entire screen, and then share the audio, the system. Boom. All right, this is how to get us going. All right, so now y'all should be able to see something. All right, so I got to move some of the shit out the way too, because we want to see the editing program. Bam. All right, so now we're going to go back and see if I can grab this footage again. And then if I can get this footage over here, then I think I can just drag it in. Matter of fact, do they still let you do that on this app? I've been using that app y'all see. I've been using this so long. Oh, here it is right here. That's the app. That's the program. Okay, so you can. I can't find the folder. All right, so let's find our app, our video, which was CF or something like that. I think that's what it be. Here it is right here. I think I just scan past it. There it is. So here go our footage. No, that's not it. That's not it. The footage is facing us. Here it is right here. So here it is right here. So we got our 12 gigabyte clip off of the phone, which is right here. The 12 gigabyte clip off the phone using LumaFusion. And so LumaFusion got us there. I can't see y'all right now. I got to click one of these joints to actually see y'all. But you can see what I'm saying. We use the footage to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm trying to pull you down. Why you keep moving back up? What the hell is wrong with this fucking thing? I thought you could move the damn pages on the fucking computer. It keeps springing back up on me. Fuck out the way. All right, bet. So here we go again. This, again, is the editing program. We use LumaFusion to get a 12 gigabyte clip. We didn't pay nobody for no fucking services and no fees. They want you to pay for fees so you can move your footage and all that stuff. It's not as easy as this, because the other process is to put this up on YouTube, and then you pull it down from one of the YouTube M.3 websites. So now we got the footage off of here, and it's in the editing system. So this just one clip. This is a process. Why people charge you a lot of money to do this, because it takes time. I still got shit to do today. I can't just be posted up doing this all day, even though that I love this. It's what I love to do anyway. But you got other stuff you got to get accomplished. So now the footage is in there. I hope y'all can see. So now I'm just going to right click on it. It'll take a little second for it. Oh no, I think I got to click down there. It's not. Right, so you got to click down here. Then you hit import if you can see that, everybody. All right, so boom, now it's in the system. So it took a minute to get this bitch over here. Really, the fuck did. But that's just the process of editing. Again, this is why people charge a lot of money, because they're not going to tell you. If your person broke this down to you be sitting there like, what the fuck you talking about? Just show me that. I don't give a fuck what happened. You had to do it. Just but it's this type of shit you got to do. And these type of things pop up at the most random fucking times. You'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this footage? Let me look it up. Oh, shit. So this particular footage, you got to, oh, my God. And somebody call me, when is it ready? When is it ready? Or they even call you and be like, man, that shit didn't look like nothing. You're like, what the fuck, boy? I just broke my neck trying to get that shit. So, all right, let's go back to the editor. So now you see me here in the main screen. That's the timeline right here that we're looking at. But again, as it told you, you got about right here, and then I look down. But I'm looking at the footage. I'm filming this from the cell phone. That's the actual camera. That's the monitor I'm looking at. I had to make sure I was lined up, but I said, we'll just reshoot this shot. So it looked like I stopped rapping about right here before I had to look away. So we just stop that and we'll just cut the rest of this. You hit the razor tool up here. If you see the C, you can hit the shortcut if that's what you're into, and then you can click that, and then you just that footage is deleted. Everybody got their own process of how they do things. You live your way on this earth. All right. So anyway, boom, we got that. So if you just want to hear it again, let's just go from the beginning. This what we got. So for instance, 4K footage is you looking at right there will glitch a little bit because it would suggest, they call it ingesting. It suggest that you ingest a smaller file. So then it won't be jumping around. But this is just a little footage. This is probably what, 13 seconds or something like that. But if it's jumping around in 13 damn seconds, it's letting you know that your computer cannot hold all of this 4K footage you're putting in here. So you should ingest at a smaller capacity, a smaller level. So that means, what would I do if I'm editing for somebody? I'm gonna scrap this whole project. I'm just gonna cut everything I just did up to now. It's over with. Delete all the hours we spent right now. Cut it, because the computer is telling me, I don't know how much more footage you got to put in here, but just 27 seconds got me kind of skipping and hiccuping. A music video is like 2.5 minutes. We looked at that, but this is less than 20 seconds. So what I'll do is just delete this whole project and I'll bring the footage back in from scratch and I'll make sure that it's small. For instance, the new footage that we got, that's at 10K. That's not 4K. That's at HD. That's a smaller screen. That's small. So for instance, if 4K is here, HD is like here. So you can start editing there. And then you can edit even smaller and smaller and smaller. And then when you take the footage outside of the computer system, it'll still be at 4K. But just while you're editing it, and you have to move around a lot, you got to move this here, move that there, and all that. 4K footage is not going to let you move it around as fast as a footage that's like this small. Footage this small is not going to move as fast. Footage this small, you can move fast. So we're moving the footage around, but it's skipping a little bit. And it might just hit a hiccup just at that moment. We can replay it.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
Oh, I'm just a waste of time. So let's just kick that out of here. Delete, even though that was synced up and everything. We just kick delete, and we bring in the new footage that we have. Just did all that process, was because now that's at 1080p. That's not at 4K. That's a smaller batch of footage. We did a process to bring it in smaller. We could have did it here and made it smaller that way too, but we brought it in from a secondary backup program, which is good to have. And I did pay for that program just for it's over the time frame I did. So as we bringing this footage in, it's also bringing the audio in because it's footage that we just recently made. So you see me dropping down the audio from the song, and now I'm gonna bring in this video footage from this shot, and it'll take over the first two layers. Now it's not synced up, and you see, if you notice, this footage is a lot smaller because why? Because it's 1080p. You can see the difference in the screen now. When you bring in 1080p footage inside a 4K system, this is a 4K system, but I'm bringing 1080p footage in here. So you can see, so what you can do, you can just stretch this footage out. And this is not good. This is not the way to do it. Because, I mean, who gives a shit, really? It's a fucking music video. But it's not the way to do it. But anyway, you can just take this and pull it. I'm going to let you know that it's a possibility to do this. If I can get this bitch to move. I can't get it to move, though. Well, not like that. Let's go back and see. Maybe I got to hit shift. That's probably what's going on these days. You used to be able to just drag these dots. Nope. So shift is not doing it anymore. Shift moving. So wait, why is it not moving? My footage is not moving, which is weird the fuck out of me. But you was able to just take this and drag it. There it is. I'm about to say, what the hell is going on? You can drag this footage up, and you see the more we pull it, it still keeps a nice quality. You notice that? It's not the quality. It's deteriorating as we get way up in here. You can kind of see some of the artifacts. But if we just keep it like right up in this area, it's not that fucking bad. It's not terrible. It's not, the smaller you go, the more clarity it is. But it's not gonna kill you if you come up and pull that up. Who the fuck's gonna tweak about that? You know what I'm saying? But that's 1080p being stretched up to 4K, which is not necessarily how you do it. So what you would necessarily do, let me see if y'all still with me because I can't see y'all over there. Yo, what you would do is you'll come back to the footage that we brought in, the footage that we created over here. We moved it. Let's go back to the main project. That's the footage. So what you'll do is you just come to that particular footage that you made. You right click and then you make. Where I know it's still here. Yeah, is it still here? It should be a point in this drop down that says sequence from clip. Here it is right here. New sequence from clip. So we click that, and it's going to give us a second timeline. This not that first timeline we was looking at. This one was say music video where the footage was initially 4K, but we just dragged it up. We're not going to use that one no more. We made a whole complete new timeline, right? So this is the new one. So let's just say music video 2. Bam, this is the new one. All right, so this is the new music video. That's me. I'm the rapper. But before we get any further, let's just play it so you know. That's the actual clip, but let's just the new timeline we just created. Stop. All right, so this is the 4K video. This is actually 4K. This is not, I'm sorry, this is 1080p. The last one was 4K. This is the one that was 4K. But I pulled this video file up to make it look like that it was going to be 4K. But we're not going to do that. You can kind of see this is what, if you dragged it up to be 4K, it's not going to kill you. Nobody's going to look at you and look funny. This is actual 1080p. This is what 1080p looks like. It's not that big a difference from this video to this video. It's not that big a difference. Nobody's going to look at you and say, what the fuck? Because 1080p footage, it can be, 4K footage, you can play with that. It's very large. And 1080p footage is a little smaller, but it's the same thing. So, and I'm talking about the quality, not the size of the frame. I'm just talking about the quality of the video. So this is music video 2. So this is the one we actually working on. We came from this footage. We inside this timeline. It's the new music video. I'm just going to X this one out so we don't get it confused no more. So now we on a new one. But before we go any further with this music video, we got to bring the song in, the actual song. So let's go grab the song. We'll go back to media browser. I don't think I got to do it from this way. Where do I keep this song at? That's it. It must be in camera within one of these damn files. I keep the song in, so I gotta go to one of these folders and just kind of look it up. I keep forgetting where I keep the song. It's in downloads, right? Right. Yeah. Because I just re-downloaded it. The new song here is at the top. What the hell? Now my son is the one who remastered this song. He's dope at music. You should get up with him. His name is Your Stepdad. So we go back to the actual project, and we're just gonna bring the song in. And this is the song. All right, it's in there. Boom. So the new song is in there. We just close this folder again, and we pull the song. We drop it down there. I'm dropping the song under the audio of the first clip. You know, the clip we came in with. So now it's not going to be synced up because we just added this audio.
I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. Let's get it. Clock. Mama told me never give up on my
dream. And you notice that it's playing all the way through.
Always was they say.
Even 1080p is smaller than 4K. So the music video can be shot and edited totally in 1080p without any issue. You export, pop it up in YouTube or wherever in 1080p, it'll be dope. But now that we know that it'll play, we can actually just sync this up. And if you never synced up a music video before, the process is just basically playing the song.
I won't give up. I won't.
All right, so we ain't that far away. We're not that far away. But what I like to do is just stretch this. Oh, actually, you know what? It's actually, what the fuck? I forgot, man. I don't use this app no more. It's actually a right click now and synchronize. I keep fucking forgetting. You don't even have to do this old fashioned way where I would actually, let me just show you. This is just how I've been editing since 1995. So I would just stretch out this, and it wasn't digital at that time. We was using a literal razor. I would take this, and you see these little white drops. This is the actual audio. I would just line these joints up. Bam, you got your shit together. Take a few minutes. Sometimes you can miss it, and you'd be like, God damn, what the fuck is it? Take a couple of seconds, just like I did that last one. I totally forgot about this process that you don't have to do that no more. Stretching the thing out and line everything up. Or the other process is just see the mouth moving right there, and then you line the beats up with the words.
I'm a hustle around
the words with the mouth. That's the second way of doing it. Just the eye. But what they did, because they want you to keep buying their app, is they synchronize that shit for you. All you have to do is go right click, and then it's a whole drop down list of all kind of shit you can do, and you hit synchronize. And this is and it's a clip start, synchronize from clip start, synchronize from the clip or to the clip end if you want to. You can do the time code. Time code is this right here. You say go to this minute and start fucking time coding. You can say ignore hours in case your footage is longer than 1 hour, and you just do. You can just be like just do the audio, synchronize the audio of track one. But we don't need track one because the audio on track one is actually, you know what? I'm going to remove this audio. But so you can just tell it, synchronize audio from track two. Let's just do that because this is the actual audio from the song. So it has to the place I was at. So both audios have to be there. So anyway, we hit OK because we wanted to synchronize the audio, and then we hit OK. Track two, that is processing. And then when this is done, it hopefully will line up. It might not. And then you have to go in there and do one of those processes that I just showed you. That was pretty quick too. See how fast that was. Now I did it. Did this timeline shift? It looked like it did. Before all these, if you see down here, all of this was lined up together. But now it shifted everything over. So then I would de-highlight it. And now just test and see if it synced it up. We go to the beginning of this clip and we hit it.
I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. Come on. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. Let's get it. Mama told me never give up on my dream. Mama told me things ain't always what they say. I won't give up. I won't give up on my shit.
So you tell it did sync.
I'll flash it up slow. I'm crashing glass. I swear I go hard before you know this. I'm holding the card. I'm beating the chart. My house like a racetrack. I got some.
All right, but this is not it. We got a long way to go.
I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna.
It's the first step, really. You got to sync it up. All right, so we say
I ain't gonna stop.
All right,
I'm a hustle around the clock.
And you see it's not glitching. It's not stopping. It's not turning. It's not fucking up. So now what we do is, and I can speed this joint up too, because that can go real fast at this shit. Like it's not really a big old deal. Go real fast at this shit. But I'm going slow because I'm sure none of y'all probably ever really did no music video editing and none of that kind of shit. So anyway, let's go. What we'll do is, you see we back inside the editing. So I'm just gonna right click. I hope y'all can see this. So I'm gonna right click it, and we did the synchronize, but now I'm gonna ungroup. You see, it's not too far away from each other because they know that these things is right next to each other. You ungrouping it because the audio from the top clip and the audio from the bottom clip, they come together. It's audio, video. So that's a group. So we ungroup them, and then by ungrouping it, you click that. It's a little glitchy. Come on, Snow. Oh, you know what? When you start doing that, you got to stop what you're doing and you got to save. That's anytime the damn thing do anything outside of what you're trying to get it to do, you save immediately because it'll stop what you're doing and freeze or crash or any of this stuff can happen. It's a fucking computer. All right, ungroup. Ungroup is not happening. So why is ungroup not happening? Why is this happening? We don't know. It's a fucking computer. So maybe I shouldn't highlight it. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it didn't hit ungroup. But it won't work. That particular thing is not working. So But we need that to happen because if you hit delete, it deletes everything. But we don't need to delete everything. We just need to delete the audio from this clip. So we need that particular thing to work, but it's not working. So we don't know why. Why is the ungroup? It's not de-highlighted because if you hit merge clip, none of this shit is working. Okay, Ness just came in. Audio gain, audio. So it's not. So maybe that particular thing is just not letting us do it. It's not letting us ungroup. It's got to be a backup plan to ungroup. So let's go to clip. It's not letting us use unlink. No, I don't think it's unlink. Ungroup. Here it is. Control Shift G. Let's use the shortcut. Control Shift G. Yeah, we're not getting no unlink on this, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is close the program and restart it. This is what you do when you go through this stuff. Because what happens is with computers, what they do is they save stuff in the background of your computer. You're not even gonna be thinking about no shit like this. But you have to go to project settings and all this stuff in the background of your system and clean stuff up. And that's probably sometimes what's happening when things aren't working. You have to go find where do I think it's under edit. Edit. It's under preference and it's under media Cashapp. This is it right here. Let's let's make this smaller to 10 gigabytes. And one's a little high. Automatically delete cache older than 1 day. Yeah, let's see if it won't let us do another day other than 7. So then we hit OK. And let's see if it'll work now that we just try to clean that up a little bit. Because we do have to ungroup this clip. You don't, technically, you do not have to. I can tell you a way around that right now. What we'll do is we just turn this motherfucker off and we'll drag the audio there and just turn this one completely off. Turn this file off. Turn this audio clip off. That's the other way to try to do that. Because the ungroup will not work.
I ain't gonna.
Is there a mute? Yeah, there we go.
Stop. I'ma hustle around the clock.
And then you go solo with this one. So that is the only thing playing. And that's just the audio from the song.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock.
All right, so now we got it synced up. So as you can see already, that this is a green screen video. So it's like we're not gonna just leave it like this. So what we want to try to do is try to actually go find us some video to add to this. Something from somewhere else. I hope y'all can see this shit, man. I've been not even looking at y'all motherfuckers. I've been over here editing like into I told you I'm into this shit. So but okay, because I gotta hurry too. So let's go back to the edits. If y'all ain't seeing it, you'll see it in a minute. All right, screen save, screen share. Screen share. Oh man, y'all supposed to let me in the comment section know if you can't see it, man. But if you can't, then goddamn it, you'll see it another time. I need to be showing y'all this kind of shit anyway, so you can see what it is. All right. So, all right, let's go back to let's go back. Is it gonna come down? Okay, so it do give me a little block. It do give me a little visual. Y'all do got some kind of visual of the edit. I can see that now. Let's lift this up so you can see what y'all see. Do you see what I see, motherfuckers? All right. Yeah. Oh, so YouTube always do this extra stretchy bullshit. Big head ass out the way, motherfucker. All right. So now we in the game. Y'all can see what the fuck it is to be a motherfucking editor in this motherfucker. All right, so now we got it. All right, look, we got to file the screen. Now I'm just going to put some any shit back here because I'm not about to add all the beauty, but because I think I might want footage in the background playing in the background. But that means that's going to take me having to look inside my shit for footage that's possibly to be used. And then I don't think I'm ready to delve into my hard drives and all that shit right now and go that deep into searching for footage. And it's just, I don't know if I'm ready to do all that right now. I don't know if I got nothing, but what I am going to do is just put a picture back there. Right, right. That's what I'm looking for. It's just like a little basic photo. Let's just use this picture right here for the fuck of it. Let's just use this picture as a background picture so we can get this up. Or I could use one of my backgrounds right here. Let's just put a couple of backgrounds in here real fast. So we can have all right, that's it. All right, that's it. So we got a couple of backgrounds going. Let's close that down. Now, what are we gonna do is, because it's been a minute since I used the green screen, but it's not. It shouldn't be that hard. They got an effects tab over here, and I hope y'all can see me. Let me see if y'all watching your home slice. Yeah, I'm out here. Y'all out here. We out here. That's what we said growing up, man. We out here. Shit. Where you at? I'm out here. What the fuck is that at? Out here. StreamYard, where you at with it? Oh, okay. So let's pull you over here too. Stop it. Stop it. We know. We heard that. We heard that song before. You can come back down. Come back down, little Jim Shoe. Okay, so now let's get back to effects, my nooglies. But before I put effects on here, let's put an actual background back there. So let's just put this look like a PNG file, so that probably gonna work as good. Let's just put the I Love Chicago, one of my brands. And then the second one we'll put is oh shit. The second one we'll put is Self-Madeology, another one of my brands. It's just background. These are holding spots. So you can see, you can go in there, double click that, and you can drag him down to this actually right inside the guts of this, right? Yeah, shit. Damn it. What's going on? What's going on, bucko? Oh, I see what's going on. This photo needs to be stretched just a little bit. Yeah, because we really trying to accomplish something here, and this is just to show an edit point. This is a holding thing. It don't have to be perfect. All right, now let's go to the other one. Oh shit. Click undo. We're just putting something to hold in the spot until we flip this green screen. But it's important to have something there, so excuse me, you know what you build it. So that's cool. So this is fine. You know, the footage is larger because you can make it move. And that's really just a good thing. I always do my designs in 4K, so that's why it's coming up large. And that would be 16:9 or 9:16. Yeah, that guy killed himself. That little girl. That's horrible, man. What's that dude? I just don't understand what be wrong with people. Oh my God, you got money, you got a white wife. The fuck are you killing yourself for? Most black motherfuckers will break their neck for that lifestyle. But you just don't know the people he's going through. And if he got enough pain to kill himself, he going through some shit you couldn't even imagine. Think money be an issue with us more than that. All right, so we got 2 holder spots. Now we're gonna go back to this clip. Let's see if we could disconnect this still. The ungroup button don't work. This is weird. I've never seen it. Group. Maybe I should hit group. Like unlink. Is it unlink? Yeah, it's unlink, guys. I was off. It's unlinked. So we just pull this up. And if you editor, you know that I got this wrong. Because our main footage of the music video is actually covered up with the background. So we're going to have to pull this up above them and pull these down. And then we pull this on top of this. And then we just check the sync.
Around the cuss around.
Let's look like that sync busting. All right, so now we're gonna go to our main clip, which is the top clip. Let's hit save too, because it's always critical to save. That's one thing that you'll learn about this edit shit. You gotta save like you gotta be saved in life. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna go to y'all gotta let me know. Did Gunna tell? Y'all know who Gunna is, man. If you watch this channel, you probably heard him. He a rap kid. You think he tricked it? He sure got out of jail before everybody else. That motherfucker's not liking that. I swear they ain't liking that. Like, all right, so y'all can see the editor, man. I got the screen kind of pulled away as far as I can, so you can see this editing shit. I always do this wrong. You see it always pop back up on me. You got to be kind of quick with it and clever with pulling it out the way. See, it's always trying to recover. You're like, recovery, don't put me away. I'm the internet, motherfucker. What the hell you doing with me? You used to be able to move this shit damn internet anywhere. But they got this shit built in their system. Don't move me out the way, motherfucker. Anyway. So we go back to the effects over here, and then we're going to have to look up green screen. Well, we haven't done no color corrector. We haven't done nothing to this. But what we just kind of do is get right to the punch, right? So I want to get y'all right there. I don't want to. So you see it right over here, far left on the screen, it says key. There's a gang of them up here. You see what it says? Ultra key, track key, luma key, color key, adjust key. What the fuck? What? Which one do you use, man? It's too many to fucking know. So you keep looking like it's something gonna pop out and say, me, use me. So all these things, who the hell do you use? A track mat key? That means if somebody I guess you're gonna follow somebody, a color key? Well, that's pretty much what we use in color, right? Alpha adjust key, that's the other color that it turns to is black and white. Luma key is the same thing. It's like color. But we're going to go with ultra key. Why? Because it's ultra. It's a lot. It's big. Now, you don't have to drag it over there like I just did. I think you can double click it as well. But you see that thing turns to the word effect. Let's take it off again. See the word effect highlights when you put this over here. Let's just click it. Let's just click it instead of dragging it. And it still did the same thing. It's purple right here. This little purple dot highlighted. So let's go. What the fuck did that mean? So now we're going to drag my little dope looking face over like this. We're going to drag this timeline over. And then we're going to have area over here with information in it. And we can start trying to adjust our stuff. So we're up at the top up here. You click on effects, controls. This is how we're going to control that effect. Let's drag this over so we can see it again. Tap it, and we should see if all of these things right here is going to control this effect. Now, it's been a long time since I've done this on this app. You know, it's been a while. No, I'm not going in front because I've always been doing it on my cell phone. And with it being a cell phone, they wanted you to hurry up and use it. So they don't have you having to do every step like on the system like this. They want you to make the steps. So we on this top key, right? This is our key. This is where we are, this actual clip. So what we'll go is we'll just kind of click this. See this? No, that's not the one. We go here, this eyedropper. This eyedropper is going to gather the color that we looking for. So the color we're looking for when you can highlight this joint is this. This green shit is what we're looking for. So we want everything to acknowledge this green. So we click that, and instantly it gives us our background, which is the photo you saw me putting in there, which is my brand. But it's really shitty. My eye, it's not perfect. So we got to do some adjustment. You know what I'm saying? So, but it did change the background, as you can see. All right, let me see. Then we're going to go, what was this? Composite, alpha channel, color channel. All these things got different things. And default, relaxed, aggressive. Let's see what that do. Aggressive cleared it up. You see how you don't even have to do a lot of stuff no more. You see when I had it on default, you can even see my letters, the letters walking through my jacket, you know, and then let's see what each step does. Relaxed. The relaxed is even less than what I even did off of natural. Aggressive. That means it's going to completely fix it. Let's see custom. That means I adjusted myself how I want it to be. But let's just use that, aggressive. So now if you move me around in the screen, I should be remove the background. The background should be removed, right? There's still some stuff moving. You can see the stuff moving right here. These are shadows. These are shadows from, you know, the lighting and everything like that. It's not, it wasn't a perfect clean. And that's what you see over here. It says matte cleanup, spill compression, color correction. All these things allow you to fix that background and make it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So you see as I pull it, it squeezes down the shadows, you know. And you see my hair and my head get smaller too. I wish you could see it, if you could really see that. I'll make that a little bit bigger because as we move some of these effects around over here, it adjusts, but it also adjusts you. You see my head get a little smaller as I pull this in and out. And the same one for the choke. My head kind of get bigger and a little, you know, trying to get rid of that thing over there in that corner. And then you go to desaturation and things of this stuff to try to manipulate the color further. You know what I mean? To try to make it like you want it, or you can exaggerate. You can do just all different kind of things with it. But ultimately, our job was just to change the background, and we did that. So now if I'm rapping,
I'ma hustle around the clock.
it's
I
not
ain't gonna
perfect.
I'ma
It's
hustle
not
around
like
the clock.
$1 billion thing, but it's there. You can see the background is changed. The fucking video is there. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, it changed it to custom because we moving shit around. Alpha channel would be this. And in this area is where you would fix some stuff like this white right here. This is where we would try to get rid of that altogether. But you see, it's not going to get rid of it altogether. It'll push it down some, but it's not going to delete it because that's just shot wrong. We need a stronger light. We need a stronger, you know, stuff to make that happen correctly. But we're not going to cry for it because, again, we're just trying. It's just us jumping in the game, you know, trying. You know what I'm saying? So, and we don't. When you try, you don't complain. At the alpha channel, let's go to color channel, and this is the gray in the back with the contrast of your the shot in the foreground. And whatever, you change that if you feel like fucking with that. We going back to composite. It actually worked. We didn't color correct my face. We didn't do any color correcting at all. We just did a switch up, and you can see some points the F and the L is coming in on my face with this particular background. So why is that happening? You would have to kind of do some, you know, little this, little that, you know, to try to get rid of that. Now you see it's all the way gone by hitting that drop down transparency, got rid of that, and then we hit the highlight button. That's nothing. And you see it's gotten rid of that. What happened? You see that? Shadow. See shadow? It got rid of those background bars on the green screen. Now that's gone. That hit the tolerance level, which already is at 90%. And that kind of blurs it a little bit. We push the tolerance up a little bit. Probably should pull it back down. All right, but anyway, so you see we got rid of that bar that was in the background. You see we lost a lot of artifact. We have artifacty hair though. You see, so everything you do, it come with a yin and a yeezy. They pop back at us. So we got to figure out how to get that back right. I'm kind of scattered up there. My hair moving real crazy. It's probably that shadow.
I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. Come on, the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. Y'all want bars? You came to the right place. Come on, right place. Y'all want stars? I'm flying above and space. I can't be replaced. I'm Superman. Superman, don't play like me. Just hustle. I do it every day. Come on, every day. Bank account great. Just hold on to your faith. Come on, your best day's price. It's not today's price. Wait, today's price. Go. I just moved by the lake.
I see. So this is why you would try to use even better greens. I'm sorry, more lighting. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be some adjusting to get this thing right. You know what I mean? It's not gonna kill you like that because you're working. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is what the work is.
Change the rule. Hustle like me. You get $2,000 for my shoes.
That's not going
on
to
your
kill
neck
us
like crew.
We also would have to go in here and do color correction on this clip. Like this particular clip, we didn't do none of that. We just actually went straight into the edit, you know, because I wanted y'all to just see it. But you can go right here into Lumetri. I'm sorry. Yeah, where was that at? Let's pull this back over. And it's actually a whole area where you can just actually edit this video and turn it into a doper, even crazier than this. Because this just again, we just jumping around. But as I come back to effects, I'm trying to find where's my effect. Lumetri scopes, import. I haven't been on the app. Here it is. No, that's Lumetri scopes. Effects. Video effects. Yeah, video effects. Adjust. Here it is. Adjust. Sharpen color correction. Here we are. So we got some color correction options over here. Let me just pull this up. And then now this is how we're going to play with this footage to get it to look better, because the footage is just dry right now. We haven't done nothing, you know what I mean? And I got other ways we could shoot this on my phone. Again, this is just me doing a quickie, trying to jump in there and just get some shots done, because sometimes you just feel like shooting. So we're going to try to do color balance. Let me make sure I'm not missing something. Color key, noise, perspective, time, style. Color balance, color correction. All right, cool. Let's just put color balance on here. Oh, you know what? You can just leave it there and click it. Right? How would I know if it came up? So we pull up, pull down. There it is. Color balance is over here. So now, as far as just color correcting my actual footage of me, you know what I mean, in the foreground, let's just see what any of this do. Yeah, it'll adjust it. I don't think this is the one I want to use though. As far as color correcting go, I don't think it's this one I want. Color balance is not the one. But I would have to Lumetri color. Let's not try Lumetri color. Yeah, that's the one. Now we're on Lumetri color, which is a whole nother thing. So in Lumetri color, you can do a lot of shit. So can you click it, basic color correction? And now, hey, damn, it's been a minute since I've been on here. This motherfucker actually got a button said fucking auto. Look at this shit. I'm blown whack. And these are presets that you can just add off the jump. But let's hit this auto button. I've never seen this. It's supposed to do what? Automatically do the video? That's kind of tweaking me. I'm like, huh? I haven't been on the app in a while. That's the first time I've seen that. So we got it touched. Is auto there? I don't know what the fuck that did. So let me see. Active. It did. Yeah, it did. But my mama gave it a little bit more color. It did. So let's click this white balance button and see will it give us any of that white balance love. It didn't do too much of a difference. Saturation, we can lift that up. Temperature, we'll pull that down a little bit. Contrast, exposure, I'll make that a little bit more drier. Shadows, and this is all just correcting me. This is not the background. This is just me, my footage on here. And pretty much that's all I'm going to do on that color correcting. I'm not about to go too crazy.
Every day, come on, every day, bank account break. Just hold on to your.
Okay, but I still see me in the, because you know why? White t-shirt and a white background. That's what the fuck is going on. That's why I still see my letters in the fucking video. I gotta put another background back here so I can change that. Oh, cause I don't like to see that in the background. Look like yuck. All right, shit, y'all still with your homie? Let me see if my YouTube people still out there, man. Y'all gotta be rocking with me. Yeah, because I could be doing this, man. I told you, editing is hours. You do not know. Editing take time. It take a long time. And I ain't even really did shit. I'm like, so not doing nothing yet. I still got to go get extra background. I don't really have to, but I want to make sure my green screen is looking a little bit better. Let me make sure I can see y'all. I just want to make sure my green screen is a little bit better, because I can see my shirt right here in this, my ease in this shirt. So I just want to get another background real quick. Where's another? Any kind of fucking background, just something. Here's a picture. Wait, let's get back to the actual folder. So I can bring the background in, because that background. Go back to the folder project. Yeah, there's too much white in these backgrounds. I need just a solid background or something with no white in it. There's a lot of shit got white in it, but these are just test spots too. I'm not. Wait. Why is this shit not coming in? Oh, that's right. This coming from the camera. So let's just go in. Here, I grab this as a background. There's not a lot of white in that. Oh fuck. Yeah, I know those files wasn't right. Like I'm sorry. Computer letting you know, hey man, you trying to drop some. Oh no, they saying that file can't come in. Oh god damn it. Why y'all front, man? Just give me a goddamn simple picture, man. A little bullshit picture, man. Goddamn. Because this heart got white in it, black and white. Yeah, this is some shit right here. It's a background. And this is a background. All right, then let's close this out. All right, so let's just change these backgrounds, because these backgrounds got too much white in them. And I got white on. So it's throwing off the workout. So we just add that as a new background, and that ought to give us a little bit more clarity as far as yeah, let me go in there again and click that. Let's go to edit effects controls, and we need to motion scale. We can scale you up like that. So now that background is a little bit better. And the second background that I thought I top brought one in. Let's delete this. I'm just trying to make sure these backgrounds are a little bit bigger. Pull that joint up. Yo, like and subscribe too, man. I done kind of locked in a little bit stronger. I wasn't even gonna go this deep, but I want to make sure I finish this little step. And you see, I'm not dragging, I'm not clicking inside here and trying to drag it up and looking for the arrow. I'm just going over to effects control over here with the drop down. You go to effects control for that particular file that's highlighted in the timeline. And then you just go to scale, because that's what we're doing. And we need to cover the whole screen so that instead of 100%, you see it's not all that great quality, but we're not keeping that there. We just got this there as a placeholder until we put the particular footage that we want to play in the background, or whatever message that we want to project in the background. I'm just trying to get the color correcting good so I can sync it up and all that shit, and then determine what I want to put in the background. But so far, we just got green screen going for this particular music video. So now we're back on the main clip, and I'm gonna go back to effects control, and we already did the color corrected on this, so we can go back to the green screen, which is still the same clip. So I still see those strong, sharp bars over there, but we'd have to reshoot that. Or I could just put something over there, because the more I delete it, the more I disappear. As you can see, I'm disappearing too. So it's my, these are, that's just poor lighting. That's just poor lighting. My lightings, I should have had better lighting over there in that particular area. But it's okay. Now, if I play it, I'm disappearing.
I just move by the lake. I be chilling by the pool. I ain't even finished school. I'm the one who changed the rules. Hustle like me and you can't lose. $2,000 for my shoes. On your neck like cruise. Go, I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock.
It's called shit in,
I
shit
ain't
out.
gonna stop.
That's what they call it, shit in, shit out. So I fucked up and had that in there, and I can't move it. But what I can is probably add something on top of that or something like that, I presume. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll work. Let's see if I took one of these and put it on top of that. Would that work? I don't know. I just want to see. But then stretch that baby out. Yeah, it will. So as you can see, we can cover that up. We can cover up that ugly spot, and we can just put something visually dope right there that people can look at. You know what I'm saying? Even if I stretch that across, You can put something else in there. This is just placements again, just to have it.
I crash, I blast, I swear I go hard before you notice.
I even hate that because it's blurry. It's like, get the fuck out of here, ugly eyes. Put that shit out. Get the fuck out of here. So I'll bring self-madeology in there or something like that. Maybe that'll cover that up. But yeah, baby. And then we just pull that over. Now, you don't have to, because again, I could also reshoot it. I could also reshoot it, compute it, reshoot it, compute it. All right, so you see what's going on? I mean, this just because I didn't put a lot of light on this little test run.
I'ma hustle around the clock, around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. What? I'ma hustle around the clock, around the clock.
All right, so now we at least got that green. I just hate seeing this because I didn't shoot it with enough light, so that shadow is just bogus. And you can actually see it in the green screen. It's like a little divot. The green screen got to be flush. As you can see right here, if you look over there, that's that. If you see me moving in the left corner, that's that shadow that I just covered up. You see, it has to be flat. You can see it even behind my shoulder on this other one. You know, that's that shadow. So
I ain't gonna stop.
Let's see if this. Almost when the video is glitching. You see, it won't even play. You notice this? It won't even play because it's 4K. So we'll edit. Full 1K footage. What I do is take this off again. The process we did at first, which is basically go to the editing program. You go to the LumaFusion again, and then you just take that file off of here, and you bring it into this. I mean, I can simply just touch that video and delete it, hit delete, and then go get the other video from that day. I mean, from the shoot, which was earlier today. And we're using a whole nother app to get that footage. We're just making it move across iPad. So now that's the footage that we already got. That's the side look. That's a 2-minute clip right there. It's a side look. Actually, you know what I really could do? I could pull all this shit down at one time in one clip and then just bring it in timeline and cut them up and do them off like that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring them in individually because each one is a performance by itself. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to bring them in individually. Since we already seen a close-up, let's bring this full screen edit clip in right there. That one we was looking right there is not the full edit. Matter of fact, I could delete this, but that's not the full performance. That one stops 45 seconds, but this one is. You just, again, drop it into the program. You know, it's not, you don't have to do no editing or nothing like that. You see, if for me, it's just the screen gets a little too little. But you could change the green screen and everything inside this app. You would simply just double click that video footage. You double click it, and you'll go to the editing program over here and click it, which I already got it saved for me. It says where is it at? They always trying to redesign their app, so sometimes shit move. Like right now, it's like, what the fuck is jumping up? But what's popping up? I'm like, huh? Let's go back because it didn't seem like it came in right. So now we have to click this particular file. Now, what is this shit popping up? So it's telling me I can do something. This wasn't here before. It was like, let's do it tall. Let's do it long ways. Okay, I understand it better this way. So you can just click over here, and now it's the actual effects, right? That one is key. It's like a key that you look inside a door. It means key. You hit the first one, which is green screen, right? It changes the background. Then you can just go get an actual background from somewhere. Let's just go, because we're not going to do videos right now. We're just going to use pictures. Let's just use this. No, it's white letters, so it might not work. Oh, hang on. It's just now for this particular app, you have to move your video clip up one. And then you can just bring in the background. It's just color. I'm just using color as a background. Now you see it's barely there, right? So we go back there, click that, drop down the green screen, and then we just maneuver, and it'll bring it all over. See? So it's not, as you can see, it did change it, but this is a widescreen shot. So all I have to do is just go back to the main part, and you'll see the word cropping and sizing position. Hit size and position, and you move up the size, and then you move it all forward like that. Then you take that person right here, myself, and just pull me down, move me to any position you want right there, pause, and that's your edit. You go back, and you just did that whole thing we just did right there. It took us less than a minute in the cell phone, less than a minute. You did the whole green screen. You could change the background. You can add the song underneath this, which I can easily do right now. You add the song. You can also go back and color correct his face. You can add the other parts of the music video that I'm trying to transfer from this phone and put it on here. You can do it all here. This is what you call wasting time. I could literally be doing this shit right here and you don't have to use this no more. You know, but this is what it is. And I didn't even add the actual song. But it's so simple to add the actual song to this. Here's the actual song right here. And I could literally send it right to this particular app right now. I'm gonna show you how you do that. And this is me moving away from the main app, which I can actually look at y'all now because we're not using the main screen no more. I don't even have to actually, well, I could keep sharing the screen, I guess, you know. Where's the editing program at? Well, I don't know if y'all can see that though. That's what always be throwing me off because I can't see y'all that well. So I had to pull this out the way. If it'll ever just pull the fuck out the way, god damn. And then you can see the editing program, but if you can see me too, which would be dope if you can. Yeah, we go into the song. So the song for that one is Hustle Nonstop. I told you my son remixed this for me. He's a rapper. That's the actual song. I ain't gonna stop. What? I'm hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. So that's the song. So we just hit share to Luma Fusion. That's the editing. We share it to Luma Fusion. You see, it's done it. It's already did it. So now we go back to the editing app, right? Luma Fusion. It's imported the song, right? That's the name of that's the song right there, right? So we just take the song, drag it up under there, and it's there. Right, so we got audio still from that original clip. The original clip we put in there is audio, so we can just hit that and you cut that audio off. But we'll leave it on for a couple of seconds because we want to sync up the audio like we did here, but it's not a button, it's not a click, it's not a double. You have to actually manually do it on this app. It's not set up to do it for you. So we just move to the middle of the clip, hit play. I'm not hearing no sound for some reason. What the fuck is wrong with the sound? Let's go back out of that. Wait, so the headphones picked up my audio or something? Like, what the fuck went on with the audio? Oh, I turned it down, sorry. So we can add the audio back. Right, so now we're trying to just sync this up like I did there, but it's a button, it's fast. Let's go. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna hustle around the cluster. All right, so I just finally said let's go. So the audio said it earlier. So I'm gonna move my clip at the top over. This is the hard part about using this program because everything defaults to the beginning of the program. So what I would do is I'm gonna tap the first one and I'm gonna hit X and I'm gonna delete everything in the beginning of this clip, and then it's gone. So now when I move this up, hopefully I'm moving it. I got to stretch it out a little bit. I'm hopefully moving it to the beginning of this audio speaker. So as you can see, you can't see it, but it's like 4 notches. That's the actual sound. Dun, dun, dun. Then it jumbles up a little tighter on the audio right there. If you can't, it's even smaller. It jumbles up on the top on the audio right there. So you can just kind of move this a little bit forward to right where it looked like he started speaking on that audio. So now it's lined up. You got it all in. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's lined up. That timeline right there down at the bottom is lined up with his audio about to start speaking. You can see the little white lines at the bottom of the green one. At first it's not. At first it's one by one, but then it ultimately moves over to it like a grouping, and that's where the audio starts. But we don't know if that's going to actually work out. I thought y'all could see it a little bit better, so let's try to hit play and see if the audio lines up.
I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the clock.
It's close. It's close.
I'ma hustle around.
All right, so what we got to do is we stretch it even further. Stretch the timeline out, and you can see the audio spikes down there. The audio, a little different audio. With those little white stretches, that's the voice getting high at those points, saying large words or big sounds. So we just gonna move the top one where the video moved to right there. You can also see the sound in the top one. That's so we just move it right there. We don't know if it's perfect. We can't tell until you hit play. All right, and then did it move? No, I moved out the way again. Let's pull it back. And let's go.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
We're really on top of it now. We just got. I'm just trying to see if I can link it up, sync it up. It's just a little ass screen. That's all.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
So his first two words is "let's go." We need to move it away from that because we don't say "let's go" on the first one. So that's what the problem was.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around.
Now we really close. Let me see if it's gonna move. If it's gonna do it. What I'm doing is just dragging the video part over so I can actually sync up the video with the audio.
I ain't gonna stop.
Okay, what's it happening right now?
I ain't gonna stop. I'm a hustle.
So our video is happening second. So that means we got to move it forward and see if that's gonna catch up.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
So our video is still moving second. So we got to pull it over further. Let's see.
I ain't gonna stop.
Look like our video is either right before it or right behind it. So we gotta pull it back a little bit.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the club.
We got it. It's just a pinch off. So now see it's this second notch of audio. It's so close to the first one, I thought they were both together. But it's not. So now let's see if that's the one.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop. I'ma hustle around the club.
It's there. It's there, but it's literally lined up with this second notch of audio. It literally is like so. It's so perfect. I hope I did it. I hope I did it. Maybe I gotta pull back though.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
No, that was too far away. So we gotta move it just a nudge over. Let's see if that one did it. Y'all seeing me edit on this little screen is very little, but it does it faster.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna hustle around the club.
And we there. We synced up, but we just somehow we just a spinge off, and I don't know if I move it this way. Is that it? It's like we just a spinge off.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
Now the audio is going fast. It's still going first, but we close. But you see why the difference of this machine having an automatic audio synchronizer. You save this time I'm doing right now, just syncing it up.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
I mean, he's saying it. The guy's saying it for. I'm saying the guy. I think I gotta go backwards. Just a nudge. We got it lined up. It's just we gotta have it perfect. It literally has to be perfect.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop.
My voice.
Let's go. I ain't gonna stop. I'm a hustler.
I'm still saying it first. I gotta get behind the audio. Up in there, perhaps.
Oh, I ain't gonna hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna hustle.
Less than a second, y'all. Perfect.
Stop. I'm a hustle around the clock.
Let me let y'all see it.
I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. What? I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop. I'm a hustle around the clock. Let's get it.
Seems like I'm off.
Never give up on my dream. Mama told me things ain't always what they say. I won't give up. I won't give up on my shit.
It's lined up perfect. Now that's just synced up on the phone. And I can actually just change the backgrounds way easier than doing it on here. It's just, I don't be liking to use this little small screen area so much, but you can see on the main screen, we got the same results. You know what I mean? Doing that.
I won't give up on my shit. Come on, got trips on it.
So I still think I'm gonna end up mastering
crash, I blast. I swear I go hard. Before you notice, I'm holding the card. Then you see. I'm beating the chart. My house like a racetrack. I got some. I'm a hustle around the clock. I ain't gonna stop.
On this live stream because this shit just started glitching. So look, I showed y'all a lot of this editing thing. I know you love it. I know you like it. I know y'all fucking with me. And I appreciate y'all showing love, kicking with me, hollering at me, watching this thing, man. Like, subscribe, share with your homie, share with your people, share with your homie, your mama, your daddy, everybody in the new year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you next year, thank y'all for rocking with me on this because this music video is going to be crazy. I'm going to shoot some more. I'm going to let y'all see the process. We're going to probably walk down this thing step by step. What the bummer club? Would you stop all the goddamn stopping? The hell? Listen to my song if you got this far with me. I don't want That's all this came down to was you fucking around with me. Around, that's all you did was make me want to chase you around the street. Around the shorty, I ain't stupid, I ain't dumb, I ain't a fool, I feel. All right, you see, that's a snippet. I can't bust the whole thing down because I still got to pay for the beat. But I was just basically putting that together. And I know y'all gonna fuck with that beautiful music. I mean, man, I'll be going crazy with this. All right, man. I dedicate my life to this shit, man. All right, so, and let me let y'all hear the other song that I dropped. It ain't done yet. I mean, these songs I've done, but I still got to pay for the producers and all that shit. It's a process involved. But these are done songs. I'm just giving y'all a snippet if you came around and rock with me this long, all right? Twerk and drop. Twerk and twerk and drop. Twerk and twerk and drop. Twerk and twerk and drop. Shorty gon' twerk and drop. Shorty gon' make it pop. Shorty gon' twerk and drop. One second on the floor like a rock. Shorty in the post on the ass, won't stop. All right, that's all I can give you. I can't give you no more of that because, again, it's done, but it ain't ready to hit the streets. I got to pay producers and all that. But if you rock with me this far, you heard it. But look, you can still play my new shit that's out here right now. That's the shit. I can play this one. I can play all this shit, really. But it's on my it's on USF 2 times. All platforms, everywhere you can find music, you can get my music. So, and it's on USAP 2 times. This your homie. All right, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace. This your boy. We about to run out of here, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for kicking. I'll share it and all that good things.